Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the likes and the shares. So we're going to do another shadow deck worker again for you guys. Just see what's going on out there in the collective. Just want to, do something a little bit different, something you guys aren't really seeing, but something that we need to talk about and need to do. It's not the most important thing, but it is a part of healing journeys and stuff like that. Oh, we got a Nala approved message for you guys. She's coming to lay on the table and be yourself. Hi, baby. Saying hi to everybody. So we'll go ahead and call in our angels and ancestors, give you guys a good message here. All right. So what are the other things that the collective needs to work on here? Drop the bomb on you guys. Lashing Out was sitting on top of that one, so that's to somebody. What other kind of shadow work do we have to deal with? Okay. And triggered down there on the bottom. On the very, very bottom, I haven't seen this one yet, but your shadow holds your power. So maybe that's what you're going to get if you do all this work. We're going to play this out just like that. So I have a feeling that's how they wanted it to play. Okay. So now we're going to take a look at, so it says, be gentle with yourself, self-compassion, softness. The invisible one, so shrinking or hiding, so fear of being seen. Triggered, so instant reaction, and it's an unconscious loop that you're stuck inside. But if you do start being gentle with yourself, stop shrinking and hiding yourself, stop getting triggered by everything that goes on around you, you're going to come to find out that there's some great power inside of your shadow. Some alchemy and integrations and things that you didn't even probably know that you could do, or not even be able to do, but be able to come to terms with and not be so freaked out over things. And so, but now we're going to take a look inside the True Crime deck, and we're going to see where these things happened at inside of the collective's lives, so that way we can kind of look back at what needs to be gone on or what needs to heal. I'm going to try and go with 4 cards for each one. I'm not sure. Yep. So 1, 2, 3. And the secret. Death in the alive. One more. That's for clarity. And on away. Fell on top of secrets. At a party. So something you guys have been influenced with over time. So being gentle and self-compassion and softness, right? And then shrinking and hiding. So what we have here for your bottom cards, I wanted clarification on these, and it said to run away, because that's what you typically like to do, whoever I'm talking to inside of this. So the death card comes out. It didn't quite come out full, but when that card, the unaliving card, comes out, sorry, I don't want to say that card, well, the whatever card. When this card comes out, it's not necessarily like something just happened inside of a cycle inside of your life. There's something that went on, right, that caused you to, not be quite so easy on yourself. a little harder on yourself, right? Something happened. Some sort of a cycle changed or broke. And it's a secret because nobody wants to really know why you're shrieking or hiding yourself. And you're not going to tell anybody why you're doing it either. You're keeping it a secret. But the runaway came on top of that one. So you need to run away from that kind of thinking, is what that's telling me. Now, the triggered, that's because you're always looking at things through the same path of the same road. That's why the road comes up in reverse, because you keep seeing things from the same light. You're not seeing things from a different way or a different want. You're not seeing things as a necessary, like your shadow side can hold your power of being alive, right? Because working with your shadow self helps keep your body alive and fresh and going. Your shadow holds the power to help keep your life better. So you don't have to go down these same roads of getting triggered all the time. You can run. You don't have to run away every time you feel like somebody's poking or prodding on you. You could probably even reveal the secret to everything. Because I wonder what the secret is. What is the secret that they're hiding? The secret they're hiding is that they care, right? They want to talk about you all the time and they want to care about you. Well, stop being invisible to that and come out and just tell somebody. Unless you're too scared to, because you know the person's going to end up getting triggered and you don't have the power inside of you to handle the rejection that you're going to get. So you'd rather blame other people and circumvent it around. Or there's somebody that's watching you that's a celebrity that really wants to come in and care for you. And as soon as you give up all these things, this acting invisible, getting triggered by everything that happens, embracing what goes on, maybe this person's actually going to come forward and stop looking the other way. And maybe they are going to come in and care for you. Just saying. That's been popping up a lot inside of different collectives and things that I'm coming across. So, somebody's being watched by somebody. And you better watch it, because pretty soon they're going to get tired of watching you. And if you don't fix your shit, they're going to just run away from it. Because if you look at it, it fell on top of there. Or maybe this celebrity is going to help you run away from everything. Help you get away and get out of this life. Because they do actually care. And they want to see you thrive. They want to see you thrive. Just saying. Either way. I'll be live one of these days. You guys have a good day. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. And DM me if you want a reading.